An 80-year-old billionaire was about to marry his 20-year-old girlfriend, but at the wedding, he pulled out a will and announced that all his assets would go to her. He even planned to sign it in front of everyone. His daughter, furious, stormed off. His nephew was also confused.
You could have signed this at home. Instead, you called us here to humiliate us?
Yes, and you came running.
Father, don't
His son,
do this.
Toby, disagreed but couldn't stop his father. In front of all the witnesses, the billionaire picked up the pen to sign the will. Suddenly, the lights went out. After a moment of chaos, the billionaire was found dead, a knife lodged in his chest. The knife was originally meant as a gift for the girlfriend, but now it was the murder weapon. The girlfriend pointed at the butler, who was holding a gun. The butler immediately denied it, claiming he had fired a shot after seeing a shadow. The billionaire's daughter rushed in upon hearing the noise and asked everyone to help. The butler had already pulled the knife from the billionaire's chest.
Wow, you should have left the knife in for the po-po, Colonel Man.
I'll put it back. Don't put it back.
Detective Nick advised everyone not to touch the knife or the body to avoid interfering with the investigation. After hearing Nick's words, instead of calling the police, everyone went to check the will. Everyone was relieved. Nick told them to return to their rooms and wait until the boat docked, where the police would take over. As requested, everyone left the room. That evening, Detective Nick and his wife Annie discussed the case. Nick believed Toby, the billionaire's son, was the killer, since he stood to gain the most from his father's death. Annie disagreed, thinking the wife, Annie, was the true beneficiary. Suddenly, a gunshot rang out from outside. The couple hurried out to investigate and found Toby dead, holding a weapon, likely a suicide. Several hours later, the boat docked and the police arrived at the pier. They questioned everyone individually, and everyone's story matched. When the sheriff asked who seemed most likely to be the killer, everyone pointed to the same person. The sheriff then interrogated Nick and Annie.
So where's your head at with this whole thing? I mean, who are your chief suspects?
You.
Since everyone on board was either family or a friend, and Nick and Annie were the only outsiders, it seemed they were the true culprits. The sheriff presented another piece of evidence. He had investigated Nick's background and discovered that he was just a patrol officer, not a real detective. Someone who lies is more likely to be the murderer. As a result, he had confiscated their passports.